So, it's me, your little boy, Kesamse. I have something special for us today. So, guess what? Judgment is all over them. Listen, let me tell you something. Judgment is all over what your enemies. People who have messed up with you, who have taken you for granted, who have, used you, say all sorts of things, betrayed you, molest you. Many of them right now, because of what they are facing, they are regretting because they never believe that it will happen the way it's happening right now. Don't mind my clothes. The weather is too hot, it's too cold. So guess what? They are really regretting because judgment is what is on them right now. Many people up there are severely regretting because they are facing heavy judgment. Because many of them right now are no longer whom they do used to. Things are tough around them. They never believe it will happen like this. They never believe that one day, a day will come where many of them who have ganged up against you will start to reap what they have sowed. Listen, they are really suffering. Sometimes you may be thinking that maybe you don't have their contact or they don't have your contact anymore. That means they are free. Or maybe you are not hearing from them. Or maybe you live around them and you know that this person have done me wrong and you don't want to apologize. And you think because they are smiling, that means they are okay. Okay for where? My brother is hitting them. Many people up there are no longer whom they do used to. Many people up there are severely suffering secretly. They are severely really suffering because of you. Because all that they meant for evil, for you, all that they meant to work against you, all that they have been hoping for, all the betrayal that they thought it would do, it will remain, all the frustration that they thought that you will not be able to overcome, all the betrayed that they thought that no matter how you do, you will never be able to escape this, you will never be able to overcome this. Many of them up there are really suffering because it finally hit them. It's finally hitting them right now. They are really regretting. Why? Because it's hitting them as never before. They can't stop what they can. How would I say it? They can't tell you. They will never be able to explain because of shame. They will never come to you and tell you what we have done to you, what we have done on your behalf, or the evil that we plotted on your behalf, that we made for you. We did it perfectly for you, thinking that it will destroy you. It's now destroying us. No, they will never come do what? Tell you. They will never allow you to know. Most of them prefer to suffer it until it is what? Until they are gone than to let you know. Because they feel ashamed of themselves right now. Because judgment have come upon them. Judgment have located them. Judgment have fall upon them by surprise, unaware. That is why many of them right now are regretting the deed that they have done. That is why majority of people up there are not okay the way you think. Things are really tough. Things are really bad around them. Because it's not what they have been expecting. It's what they are seeing. You get what I'm saying? It's not what they have been expecting. It's accurately what they are seeing right now. That is why they are not okay. Because they never believe it will happen like that. They never believe it will do what it will work like that. So my brothers, my sisters, they are really what suffering because of you. Yes, they celebrated, but right now they are crying. They celebrated secretly and they are now suffering secretly alone. Listen, that's why I always say this. Allow them to celebrate. Allow them to jubilate. The same way they celebrate your downfall secretly is the same way they will suffer secretly. That is what is going on right now. They celebrated your downfall, thinking that that is the end of the joining. That is the end of everything about you. But right now, it turned against them. The story have turned against them. The devil have finally turned against them. That is why many of them can't breathe well. That is why many of them will tell you, I have a heart attack, my blood pressure, I'm not feeling all right. Why? Because sometimes many of them, by their fruit, we understand whom they are. By their character, we know them. By their behavior, we identify. We are silent does not mean we don't know. We are quiet does not mean we don't know what they are going through. We accurately know, but we just want them to suffer alone because they celebrated what alone. May God bless you. Remember blessed.